A very good afternoon, Marsh. Thanks for joining us here on the program. This is Trending News. I am Nasan Alima. Just stay with me for the next few minutes as I bring you up-to-speed stories that are trending at this hour. Let's begin. Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki now says the previous spat between the National Police Service and the Inspector General Police was amicably resolved, noting that the two bodies are undertaking its mandate as outlined in the Constitution. Appearing before the National Assembly Committee on Constitutional Implementation Oversight, Kindiki said that he, however, has the powers to lawfully direct the police IG on policy matters.
The IG is independent, but the Cabinet Secretary may lawfully give directives to the Inspector General on policy matters. His powers and functions include implementing policy decisions, like the yesterday one. Coordinates all police operations. Recommend to the Commission and county policing authorities the distribution and deployment of officers. Now, what I was talking about, the input of the IG in recruitment, promotions, transfers, has been captured in this section 10 because it says recommend to the Commission. Recommend to the Commission the distribution and deployment of officers above the rank of superintendent. In my view, because it's an armed agency, the junior ranks up to inspector, it should be the IG to make a decision, of course with the concurrence of the Commission, when there is a delegated instrument, an instrument of delegation. Above the rank from superintendent and above, the recommendation is done.
The story will be coming to you in details in our subsequent bulletins. Residents of Ramula sub-location in Gem constituency, Siaya County, are living in uncertainty over pending eviction to pay way for a gold mining project in the area. This follows a recent announcement by Shanta Gold Limited of the existence of commercially viable gold deposits in the area worth more than R1 trillion. The residents now want the government to intervene, expressing fears that large-scale mining will expose them to environmental hazards given the chemicals used.
Ramula. Kwa hivyo hata kama yeyote au serikali au nani atuambie kwamba wana bahali ya kutupeleka, hatutaki kwenda popote. Ramula ndio yetu ambayo Mungu alitupatia. Ramula ndio kwetu. Ramula hapa tulipewa na Mungu mwenyewe. Mimi ningesema pia ya kwamba atunge kubali au singependelea kwamba tuone huyo Shanta tusungumuze naye ili tuweze kuambia Shanta huyu hatutaki hata kumuona. Pengine akijitokeza kuona, pengine atasababisha wengine na pesa alafu confuse watu. Kwa hivyo hatutaki kuona hata huyo Shanta.
Feel that is a big abuse and even the human rights cannot afford that, cannot support that. And secondly, we look at it in terms of environmental poisoning, basically poisoning, in a way that once you dig a hole beyond 100 meters, then definitely you get into the water lines. All the riverbeds will be affected. Once affected, it will not be Ramula issue a lot at all. It will be issue of the whole of game, north or south of the two rivers that we have. That's River Dene and River Wach, because all of them are going to be poisoned. So we feel that because all of them.
Kuru County Motorbike Operators Chairperson Samuel Munyeri has called on locals to take precaution and ensure they board motorbikes that are well known with clear stage registration numbers. His plea comes amid the rise in cases of gangs using motorbikes to commit crimes in various informal settlements. The gangs are said to be targeting those walking along deserted streets, women with handbags and people carrying precious items.
Zimekuwa zikitokea watu wanatoka area zingine wanakuja kuvamia watu area Flamingo Ward, na nawashukuru sana kwa sababu wamekuwa wakifukuza hawa wahalifu. Kwa kushirikiana na viongozi na wafanyabiashara bodaboda, serikali imehakikisha hii area sio mbaya vile ilikuwa hapo awali, na nazidi kuwaomba vijana wetu ambao wamefunzwa na SUPKEM na NCCK wazidi kuchunga usalama wao. tunawaambia usalama unaanza na wao wenyewe, na pia tumeweza kufahamisha channels of reporting cases of incidents ama kitu ambao wanashuku. Na kama serikali, kama kiongozi wa serikali wa Flamingo Ward na Langalanga sublocation, na sisitiza mtu ambaye anaona mhalifu ama anashuku mhalifu anatupea information na sisi tuna act immediately. Viongozi wa pikipiki wa area ya Flamingo Ward wameita watu wao na kuwafahamisha na kuwafunza pikipiki zote lazima zikuwe na insurance, na wameenda an extra mile kuhakikisha kwamba kila stage wana registration number zao, kwa sababu uhalifu ulikuwa unatendeka kwa pikipiki yote ambayo mtu anaingia na it's not from this area.
Wakati mwingine tuna ibada kama Thursday fellowship, tunaanza saa 10, tumepeleka masaa chini mpaka saa 12 kwa sababu ya security ya washirika wetu. Kwa hivyo tunaona NCCK wanapoingilia jambo hili, serikali ni muhimu, ndio tuna extend, tunapata kulisha watu neno la Mungu.
Amani itoke kwako wewe mwenyewe. So ningehamasisha community.
Elsewhere, cash-strapped girls from low-income pastoral communities in West Pokot County are forced to use rugs, pieces of cloth and mattresses to stop the flow in place of sanitary towels during menstruation while in school due to inflation and poverty. Despite the availability of reusable pads, lack of water in most rural schools to aid washing of reusable pads poses a serious challenge as young girls engage in early sex to get the commodities from men preying on them, hence leading to high school dropouts and teenage pregnancies among schoolgirls. However, mentorship programs and education promotion in pastoral areas by Ajuma Foundation together with RUTO has helped girls acquire life skills to navigate the transition from childhood to adolescence, overcome negative peer pressure, avoid risky sexual behavior, give birth to their first children at a later age.
Because they don't have the towels, they were suggesting that if possible, because they want to be in school, if they get the washable sanitary towels, it would be better to keep them in school. Or if at least they could get somebody who would help them somebody who will supply them sanitary towel throughout, they would appreciate so much. And I don't have enough panties. And most of the girls are boarders because they come from far away. Some parents are very poor to maintain the girls at school, and others don't even have permanent home to stay, so they prefer to be boarders. So you find that when they come to school, they come with very few panties, such that they will end up sharing. Or if they don't get the panties during that day, they will steal from others, which will bring confusion in the door, leading to a lot of cases to solve. And again, as we know, sharing the panties is not healthy. So we are requesting if somebody can give us panties for the girls, we would appreciate so much.
Kama mtu ana sanitary towels, sometimes ana use mattress na anaweza funga viraka ili atumie yani kama sanitary.
240 cartons of suspected counterfeit alcohol and Kenya revenue stamps, excise stamps, have been recovered after police raided a rented house at Ngurubaini town in Mwea sub-county, Kirinyaga. According to Kirinyaga Police Commander Ruben Muli, the operation was carried out by police officers from Wanguru Police Station after they were tipped off by a member of the public. During the raid, police seized 260 litres of ethanol in 13 jerrycans, 240 cartons of various brands of alcohol, 2 pressing machines and a roll of Kenya revenue stickers.
County Police Commander Kirinyaga. So just a confirmation that today, acting on information, we managed to raid a house which was suspected to be manufacturing fake alcohol. So we managed to recover 20 liters of ethanol, triple Ace Fodica, 52 cartons, Smart Fodica, People Fodica in different cartons and numbers, and bottles, totaling about 5,956 bottles, the empty ones. We also managed to recover a pressing machine used to manufacture the beer, KRS stickers, 1 roll, and assorted caps used to seal the bottles. We have a suspect at hand whom we are not revealing his identity. And I can say that we will not lose an opportunity or momentum in cracking down on illicit liquor and arresting anybody. There, it has been given, it has never been stood down, it has never been revised, and will sustain the war. So far, we are almost at 98% in eradicating the vice, and I'm sure before long we'll be at 100%. Our objective is to achieve a sober generation, sober.
And in sports, men's marathon world record holder Kelvin Kiptum received a heroic reception in his hometown of Iten, Elgeyo Marakwet County. Kiptum broke two-time Olympic champions Eliud Kipchoge's initial world record by clocking 2 hours and 35 seconds in Chicago Marathon. Kiptum will now shift focus to the Olympics slated for 2024 in Paris, France.
For our ladies, they need to work hard, train hard. Na wache kukaa nyuma. They should be in front running. Yeah.
Let us work together. Let us make sure that they do well, and they can only do well when they love each other. So I want to ask Kelvin Kiptum here that let us love each other, love the other athletes, and they will love you. Because when we love each other, then definitely there will be very good results.
The president had promised us that Camarin Stadium will be finished, but we will be going back. Now that our brother has put us on the map, we will be going back to the president to request him to actually expedite the process of completion of Camarin so that we can have enough training facilities.
And now you're up to date with what's happening across the country at this hour. But let me quickly bring you up to speed with what you can be expecting on Lookuptv and Lookup News at 9 p.m. We'll be looking at the bipartisan talks which are ongoing at the Bomas of Kenya, as well as the Kenya Forest Service corruption. Remember, yesterday 23 officers were fired. A directive by President William RUTO to the KFS to fire 23 officers. And so today we're going to uncover the corruption that has been ongoing right there, and as well a special feature about a period of shame that is in West Pokot County, about how young girls are going to extreme measures just to get sanitary towels. That and so much more in the business front, as well as some sporting action right here on Lookuptv. I am Nasina Lim. Appreciate you for watching. Keep it right here. Have a lovely afternoon.